What's going on, people? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to more esports talk. Any FaZe fans out there coming after me, I want to say my apologies. I don't think there's really anything to apologize for. If you watched my full video I released a couple days back, we actually talked about FaZe Clan, brought to us by Hollywood Reporter and now confirmed, taking out a loan during this pandemic of anywhere from $1 to $2 million. In case you guys missed that video, and yes, we actually made very clear in that video, FaZe Clan, I was a bit concerned, gave you guys background details as to why I was maybe concerned if they were strapped or struggling for cash, taking out multiple loans, ongoing Tfue lawsuits, of course, Call of Duty and other franchise and operation fees. It would make sense if they were maybe, it's an expensive operation, struggling during this very, very hard time, as we've now found out other esports organizations might be as well, to have cash on hand to pay payroll and pay salaries during this online period. Now, why I say my apologies is because when it comes time for the discussion around FaZe Clan, were they taking advantage of the system or are they actually struggling for cash? I think it's common to actually look at FaZe Clan as, at least to some eyes out there, the things they do can be a bit hairy here and there, and that was my fault to assume that. I gave you guys the background details as to why some people might think that. Other than that, though, some great work brought to us by Jacob Wolf from ESPN Esports. It's not only FaZe Clan, guys. In fact, when it comes time for the Paycheck Protection Program, this is hundreds of billions of dollars being given out. Some of these loans, if you meet certain requirements, can be forgiven, which means not even paid back. At the very least, though, they are low APR, low rated loans, which means it's a very, very cheap option to get a loan to actually pay your employees, their payroll and salaries, and to which we have found out not only FaZe Clan, but several organizations in esports, as we also stated in the previous video, they just weren't made public yet, but made public and actually brought to sources by Jacob Wolf in a great article. I'll link down below for all of you guys. FaZe Clan and now several other esports organizations taking out loans anywhere from $150,000 to $2 million during these very difficult times. And this includes well-known organizations like eUnited, Complexity, Sentinels, FaZe Clan, ESXL, who actually run the New York Excelsior, and of course New York Subliners. They apparently also returned their loan in full already, to note that. We have Rogue and Royal Ravens, we have Seattle Surge, we have NRG and San Francisco Shock, and the Huntsman and Envy and their teams, and the list goes on and on. And so the brief, I wouldn't even say I assumed it. I certainly offered up to you guys both sides of whether FaZe Clan was taking advantage or they needed this loan. And yes, there are now several other esports organizations also to what I would say is taking advantage. I don't know the financials of all of these organizations. I imagine some of them during this time are actually struggling for cash or income as well, as many did also note in this same article. A lot of the organizations I listed for you guys actually do have either Call of Duty League teams or Overwatch teams or both. And with this online period, they have lost income and lost revenue because of the homestand events being moved online. All those ticket sales and everything around that have now been taken away. If you guys remember a while back, we talked about the Huntsman, ran by the NRG umbrella. Guys, I think the lost opportunity and the lost revenue for them could have been 7 figures. The tickets they were selling, and if you guys know the Huntsman, the formerly Optic brand, and the NRG hood, what they have done with this team, the amount of money they could have made with a homestand event and recognition they would have bolstered from that, you can't make up for those kind of losses. So yeah, a lot of these teams have lost out because of these homestand events being moved online, and now there's nothing to recoup from that. That is a bulk majority of the reasons we've seen so far of these organizations taking out these loans. So, FaZe fans, bolster your weapons. Let's keep calm, all right? Instead, take out a cup of coffee, all right? Take out a cup of water. Hey, I'll see you guys back here sometime soon, okay? Take care. Take care.